Hello, welcome in everybody. For everybody just joining, which I just started my live, so you all are just joining. There is a poll attached to this live. If you don't mind answering the questions, go right ahead and submit your votes. In case you don't see the poll at the bottom, I will go ahead and recite the saying in question, and you can type yes or no in the comment section. So the saying goes, I brought you into this world, I can take you out. This is something that some parents have said to their children. What I want to know from you is that saying toxic or is it not? In your opinion, what do you think? Take your time and think about it. There is no rush. In the meanwhile, I'm going to play some music. This is going to be a really quick live, so I'll say about 30 minutes or less. Again, the poll should be attached to the live. And I'm going to find some vibes right now. I would like to know what it is that you think. I'll tell you what I think, but I want to hear from some viewers first. Have you ever heard someone tell their child, or have you ever told your own child, or has your parent ever said to you, I brought you into this world, I can take you out? I want to know, do you think that that's a toxic saying? Or do you think it's not toxic and it's no big deal? Feel free to express your thoughts in the comment section, or you can answer the question in the poll. Yes. Jules said, just a power trip for the parents, in my personal opinion, and I would totally agree with that. Definitely a power trip. That's 100% true. Anybody else? Do you think that in so many words the parents are threatening their child's life? Because that's what I think. I never told my child that, but I've definitely heard it. It's very toxic. Hey, Kate Marie, what's up, beautiful? Yes, it's very toxic, and I've heard people say that to their children. And this is not my first time having this conversation on my live. I did a poll in the past, and I had so many people saying it's very toxic. They were told that by their parents, and it made them feel threatened. And I also had some people say that it was said in a joking way. It was saying jokingly, it was a joke, not to be taken seriously. But I disagree with that. It teaches the kids that threats towards their life should be taken. Yes, yes, and it teaches them to fear their parents. Thank you. Okay, I know. Put a battery in the smoke alarm. I know. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. I do apologize. Let me get this together, y'all. I was trying to work this out. I fix my. Here we go. Yeah, so as soon as someone told me to change the battery in my smoke detector, the battery from someone told me to change the battery in my smoke detector, the battery from my phone died. Like I need someone told me to change the battery in my smoke detector, the battery from my phone died. Like I need to me, I automatically think I'm wrong. The only is reason because I'm a kid. Yes. You know, some parents do tend to think that kids don't have a say so. You know, I let my kids express themselves. Good to let kids talk. You know, we can learn a lot from a child. But there are people who think that they're just little people and they have nothing to say. I don't agree with it at all. I'm trying to get my screen together. Dude, the conversation was just getting good, and here they go. My phone wants to die. Okay. Let me get my... Okay. There we go. So, I'll give people a time to start trickling back in. But for those of you just joining, there should be a poll attached to this live. And the question I'm posing is this a toxic quote? The quote goes, I brought you into this world. I can take you out of it. What do you guys feel about that? We have some people in the comment section that most of the people in the comment section so far are saying that that's a toxic quote, which I totally agree. That's very toxic. And in fact, I just found a typo in my live intro. It's supposed to say, I brought you into this world. I can take you out. Let's talk about it. Thank you all for joining. If you're just now stepping in, we're just having conversation. And now my internet wants to go berserk. Again, welcome in everyone. The topic of the day is thoughts. And the quote we're talking about is the one that goes, I brought you into this world, I can take you out. Please ignore the fire detector. I actually did remove the battery. I don't know why it's still beeping. So annoying. Is my internet stable? Let's check. Everyone. Sheesh. How do I restart? Let's see. Hopefully there's a better sound. Let's see. Welcome in, welcome in. I see Leonard Williams in the building. Who else is in the building? Am I pronouncing your name right? In the building. Welcome in, everyone. The topic of the day is toxic quotes. There should be a poll attached, but in the event that you cannot see the poll, the toxic quote we're talking about is the one that goes, I brought you into this world, I can take you out. Many people said this to their children, and I would like to know what you guys think about it. Please disregard the smoke alarm. I actually did remove the battery. I don't know why it's still making that sound. So, what do you guys think? If you don't see the poll, you can type your responses in the comment section like everybody else has been doing. If you read back up, you will see that K. Marie says, I don't think some adults realize that even though kids, they have feelings and emotions too, which are valid. And Jules said, my kids don't listen to me, or they automatically think I'm wrong. And the only reason is because I'm a kid. I understand that 100%. I was brought up that children should be seen and not heard, so I totally understand that, which is why I take the extra measures to try to embrace. I don't try, I actually do embrace my kids' voice. I let them tell me how they feel at all times. As long as they're not being disrespectful in their necks, they can talk to me. So this is actually the first trial. This is the first trial for my podcast. It's a little iffy. I promise you I will get better. Welcome in everybody. Chime in on the conversation if you will. If you read my live intro, you will see that we're talking about the quote that goes, I brought you into this can take you out. I would like to know what you guys think about that. Welcome in everybody. Happy Thursday. Feel free to express your opinion. Did your parents ever say that to you, or have you ever said that to any of your children? That's the question here today. Again, please disregard the fire, the smoke detector. It's malfunctioning. I took the battery out and it's still acting up. So please just try to ignore it the best you can. Welcome in, Blue. I see you. If you want to chime in on the conversation, you are free to do so. You are free to hop in the box if you want to talk about it with me, or you can just comment below. It's your choice. And don't be shy. Everybody's opinion will be respected. I'm going to do this often. This is my first run for my podcast on TikTok. I actually have a podcast running on Spotify and Apple Music and iHeartRadio, and it's doing pretty good. So I'm bringing it over here to TikTok now. And I'm going to have fun. Anybody who wants to be a part of this movement, we can connect. All you have to do is reach out. So, Blue, what do you think? Have your parents ever told you, I brought you into this world and I can take you out? I just had a group of people. We were having a good conversation and my phone died. So I had to restart my live and here I am again trying to pick it back up. You guys bear with me. Oh, yes. Okay.
Hi, good morning from my end.
Hi.
Yeah, how
Do
you
you have,
feeling?
I'm feeling all right. How are you feeling?
I'm cool. Just chilling. They say for being alive, you give God thanks. That's the first thing first. If I wasn't alive, I would be alive.
Okay, that's what's up. I want to make a quick disclaimer that my detector is malfunctioning, so you could do it hear a beep. It's gonna be zero. Add to the conversation. Has your parents ever told you, and I can take you out?
You say what?
Have your parents ever said to you, I brought you into this world and I can take you out?
Of course, they've said something like that though. When I was young.
So how did you feel about
Uh, well, at that point, I was even to now like I didn't see any reason to doubt them because truly they brought me to the world and I don't know anybody if I ever leave them. You feel me? So I literally found um safe, protective. Like I felt everything good while I was with my parents, although they are in heaven. You feel me? So like
Uh-huh.
whilst I was with them, like anything they said at that point, I literally followed. You feel me? Because I believe they knew what was best and what was right. Yes, I was literally just young. Yep. So why'd you
Mm-hmm.
ask?
Do you have children yourself?
Is that what?
Do you have children?
Oh no, I don't have no kids. I ain't in, I don't do a relationship yet. Like no, I don't do all those things yet. No.
Proper. Good thing.
Yep.
That's always a good thing.
Yep. Alakash, thank you for coming, Fred. Thank you so much.
That
Blessing. I see you. Please. I see you all. So where you streaming from? Sorry.
you're the first person who. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can't.
Okay. So I was saying that you are the first person who said they feel their parents were right by telling, and that's fine. We're not here to judge. We want different points of view on this saying, and that's the
Oh,
topic of the day.
oh really?
And welcome to my podcast, by the way. This is my podcast, Flip the Script. You are my first TikTok guest.
Seriously?
Yourself to anyone who like that. Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you fine. Can you hear me okay?
Oh, now I can hear you. What you said? What you say?
I said, would you like to introduce yourself to anyone who may be listening, the viewers that are in here now?
Well, like, uh, first of all, I wouldn't lie. I don't know you before, you don't know me. But honestly, like, I have actually been plenty of relationship from the states, like plenty of relationship, and it's just that I would say it's not working. But I would just say it's the kind of people I meet, or the personality, the kind of personality, or I'll just say the kind of people I meet. They say change is constant. When you first meet these people at the first time or the first scenario, they give you what they feel you would like, because before they approach you, they stay for a while to observe you. That's how they do it in the States. I've been in terms or in touch with plenty of them. So they first observe you, and yes, and yes,
Hold
then
on. Are
the
you reading something? Are you
no,
reading something?
no, I'm trying to recall how the scenarios are. You feel me?
Yes.
Yep.
Hello. Welcome to my podcast.
Hello.
What up?
Good
Hear
morning.
me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you all right.
Are you able to hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. The topic of the day, I'm talking about toxic quotes. And this quote that we're talking about today is the one that goes, I can take you. Are you that quote?
No, I think you breaking up, or is it me?
You're breaking up.
Nice. Okay. It must be, I don't know what it is, but everything was fine a second ago. Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, I can
Oh
hear you.
man, they got me out.
Oh, it's
Okay.
gone.
Are you able to hear me now, Smiles?
Yeah, I can hear you, Quinn.
Okay. So getting back to the topic, you're the first person who said that they think their parents were right by telling them that. Everybody else in the comments were saying that it was a toxic thing to say to children. which I agree with that a parent that child something into this world. I
Yeah, it's true. Like there's no, it's not toxic. Like see, the see when you are when we was I don't know about the, in fact, when the president says this is it, this is it. So talk more or less of your parents.
excuse me.
Do you hear me?
I hear you, but I'm trying to understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
It's
You
not
know,
that
they
it's
said,
not that people. Uh huh.
yeah, I know, right? You said your parents said to you, if your parents said to you, I was the one that brought you to this world and I can take you out. I'm saying that word or that statement is nothing. It doesn't have to get to your heart because they are your parents. Literally, they can do it. They're not saying it because they
They
will do it.
oh,
Then you see, we are in the
let's stay there for a moment. Now you said to take you out, they brought you in. Is that what you're saying?
you said.
Are you saying that because your parents brought you into this world, that they have the right to take you out?
Of course, they have every right. Yes, they are the one that brought me to this world. Nobody else. It's just like it's just like it's just like if the king says there's no water, no supply of water now in this village, there will be no supply of water. How will they survive? He's the one in charge. You understand? So it's if you can give that, follow that rules and that decision from the king, why not your parents? If they didn't bring you to this world, would you have anything called right? No, you won't. You won't even experience anything. So what's the right
But
or
water and the right to live are two different things. Those are two different concepts. You know, taking somebody out because you brought them in the world, what is that essentially called? I can't say that we
you say if that statement was from someone that is like not your parent or not your mother or your father. Hello, Paulina. See you. Thanks for the likes. Not your mother or not your father. That's actually a huge blow. But if it's your parents, like you literally know they wouldn't do that. For them to even say such,
they
well,
wouldn't.
listen, Quinn. For your parents to even repeat such a statement simply means you mess them up to the brains, right?
No, you
Because they
don't
can't
come up to
just
the brain. No, sir. No, sir. Because listen to me. You say no parent would actually do that. Do you watch the news? There are parents always unaliving their children. And I believe that when we think about this quote of their children, because they brought their children in the world and they can take them out. And what you are saying is that they are right for that. So
yes,
you're
they are.
saying that okay, okay. I
Yes,
respect your opinion.
truly. And I also respect people that
I
feel
res-
that's not, everybody,
mhm.
this they say technology mother childhood. Uh Honestly, like we've seen things, we've watched movies, we've seen a lot of things. That's like why such statements would actually get to the brains if it's coming from your parent. Like honestly, I know like you all have your own point of view, but honestly to me, like it's they have every right to even say like more than that. Like they can say anything they want to say because I know my own parents wouldn't. I don't know of any other person's parents, but I know my own parent wouldn't try to hurt me. They can say it to just get me back in line. To know that, hey, bro, remember where you're coming from. Remember, bro. So you just have to just get your head straight. We all have brains. So I believe when they're telling me that, I believe for me to just get my sense back and not not take it the other way and start, oh, why would my parents tell me, oh, they, because they brought me to this world, they have the right to take me out, and I start getting overreacted or start giving some sort of attitude. Nah, I can't do that, bro. I can't. Like, I believe like they can't say it. They are my parents. They if they didn't even take me to school to understand these things, I can't. So if they literally say it without me having any understanding of that, or I didn't go to school, I would just keep moping and be like,
Okay. Okay.
yeah. So
So
that's like the
you pretty much it's just words. Pretty much it's just words.
yeah. It's
That's
just
what
words as well. It's just words. But if it's coming out from a stranger, bro, lying word, I'm gonna bust your head.
okay, well they didn't bring you into the world, so they can't tell you that.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Well, I respect your opinion. I just
Yeah,
beg to differ. I just think a parent should never say that to the child.
yeah, truly, they should never say that to a child, though. But it's not like they don't have the right to say it. But they should. Is that? Thank you for that. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Since they should never say that to a child, but that doesn't mean they don't have the right to say it. They have every right.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. What exactly do they have the right to do?
Like
Take you
what?
out?
What you asked?
I'm sorry
Hey,
that I'm. I promise this
yeah.
podcast will get better. This is my first time running this on TikTok. Next time it'll be better, y'all. But are you
Oh,
okay? What exactly are you saying that parents have the right to do?
uh, well, like I said, they have the right to tell you that particular statement, but like
Yeah.
it's not like it's a good statement to tell your kids. It's two different things. They have the right to tell you. You understand? Like I said, to get you back in line and all that. You understand? But it's not like it's a very very like good or cool statement to make. Trust me, reasonable parents when they say this, definitely they have the right. It's only proper and responsible of a parent to come call you later on and be like, hey, Scott, come over. I want to see you for some minutes. And you come over and your mom will be like, okay, Scott, I'm sorry about that statement I made earlier. No, I was just overreacted, and I don't like the character. Don't do that again. And you'd be like, okay, mom, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I see you very passionate about that. Okay.
Yeah, true. You know, unless there's that scenario, whereas honestly, this a scenario that would be so difficult. If the question was you was married to another man or you was married to another woman, and your own mom literally said that to you, and the father is not your real father, that's a big problem for me.
Okay. What?
Yeah, that's a
What?
big problem. If my mom can actually say that, most especially or in a scenario whereas the husband, my stepfather is there, bro. He's like she's like giving him or her the right to be able to tell me the same thing
Okay, I see what you're saying.
yeah, you understand. So like I would literally not take it very easy with my mom, because
Mhm.
I already accepted and like took it easy with marrying that guy, you understand, and taking so you dare not, you understand. Just I know you brought me to this world, but we are all learning. So, you understand? I don't want to say some things, but yeah,
I can.
so you can't just say that to me. I'd leave the house and go find my father.
Oh,
Or I'll
wow.
just I'll just leave my no, no, you can't tell me that because if my father was there, he wouldn't say that to me, you know.
Right.
Yeah, so it's just that's a different scenario. But if like my father, my real mother, bro, In Africa here, in Africa, wait, let me tell you something. In Africa, when if your mom or your dad say that to you and you have the guts to raise up some stupid attitude, you are mad. You are gonna be dealt with, I swear. In Africa, see most I don't know about any other African countries, but I mean in Nigeria, we don't do that. Like, see what they tell you is what to do. You understand? It's not
Yeah.
like when you are growing to that 16, 17, 18 years, you are not outside the life, you understand the secondary school, meeting people. So they're already seeing those things that you're getting both like why you was your parents or living with them and all that, they say that to you. It's nothing, no. It's nothing. So that's like when you asked me the question, I was like, really, it's not. First of all, if I answered, I was like, oh, it's that nothing because we've actually had worse than that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So it's for we Africans, we Nigerians. See, it's nothing. I swear, it's all those kind of weddings and nothing. So that's like sometimes I was in a live whereas there was like talking that you don't just say I love you to somebody because in Nigeria there's nothing like that. In Nigeria, if somebody you don't know can just tell you I love you. You tell the person I love you back. We tell you I love you back. You understand? So, but like many people don't accept that, and many people are not like they don't do that. You understand? They believe before you say I love you, you have to know, you have to understand and know what you're saying. You understand? But
Uh-huh.
in Nigeria, Africa, they give you the same energy you give back. And the energy is their own Nigerian energy is very high. So like I love you, I miss you, I miss you. They don't take all those things too serious. Unless you are seeing physical like proof of these people relationship or they are showing it or like yes this is my guy, this is my girl, but many people like let me just use myself as an instance now, like many ladies like come to my life and be like okay I love you David, I love you, I miss you my man, but I give that back. I'm not doing this for like there's any special feelings for that, but it's just to just maintain the friendship and relationship because I know you don't know me, you haven't seen me. So what you're saying is actually not.
Yeah, that's why it makes a difference if a stranger or someone else says that to you, it's different. It's still
Yeah.
wrong, but if a parent says it to you, which is that's the point we're making, that parents say that to their children and it's very toxic. What's up, Fatal Chocolate? Do you want to chime in on the conversation? I'll be on for another 10, 15 minutes. We're talking about toxic quotes and sayings, and the quote of the day is, I brought you into
Sure.
this world, I can take you out. And I want to know what you think about those words being said to a child by their parents. Mr. Smiles up here says that it's perfectly okay. I disagree. I think it's very toxic. Everybody else in the comments says it's not okay. So, does anybody else want to chime in on this conversation? You will not be judged. Everybody has the right to their own opinion. We're just trying
Yeah.
to have open dialogue about it. But he has an interesting point of view on that. So, and I thank you for being open and honest about how you feel on the topic.
Oh yeah, sure, definitely.
I know
Anytime.
that definitely life in Africa is different from other parts of the world. So it's normalized everywhere. It's normalized. Like people say that like they're singing a song lyric to their favorite song.
Exactly.
You know, it's nothing new to most people.
Yeah, it's nothing new anymore. Like, but like many people don't do that in some places too. So everybody like has their ways and know where they're coming from, and so things are different. People are different. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, this is what he says. Fatal says it's not, it's just a way for them to keep you under their supervision and fearful too. Okay, and make their own choices. But okay. So it's a
Wait,
way to
wait. Can I ask you a question?
hold on, let me say this. According to
Uh,
what he said, it's a way to guarantee that you always have control over your child. But most importantly, you're instilling fear into your child.
Yes, because you can't beat them every time with the rod.
Okay. But you can take on, you can go ahead and take them out. Okay. What was your
If
question?
okay, uh, just I'm not saying you can say that, but just in a scenario, whereas you told your kid, I brought you to this world, and I can take you out. Listen, from the depths of your heart, can you actually take your kid out,
I
Queen?
couldn't take my kid out and I couldn't say those words to them. I would never tell my kids anything like that,
I know
ever.
you would. I know you would never say that. That's like what I want to. I just want to hear from the depths of your heart, if you would, or if you could. And you said you can't. Exactly. That's the same thing that mother has in mind. She would never have a mind to be able to. She can't even have the guts or the impetus or the audacity or the vibe to ever take her kid out. It only just came out of her word just to keep
Oh,
that child back on track and keep his head over her head. It
okay.
was not,
Okay.
kids.
This is the
Yes.
problem. Here's the problem. If you pay attention to what's happening in the media, there are plenty of parents taking their kids out. It's called filicide. Filicide. That's when a parent takes their child's life. So there are parents who will actually do it and parents who have actually done it. And I feel as though a saying in a quote like this put the wheels in motion. It normalizes this kind of act against the children. In people's head, that seed has been planted that I brought you into this world, I can take you out. That's a subconscious seed planted. And that seed will manifest somewhere along the line for people who think that it's okay to do that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Welcome.
Hi. I can't see your name.
Hi,
What's your
my
name?
name my name is Claudia and yours?
My name. I'm Queen. I'm unique.
Nice to meet you. Hi,
Yes.
Smile.
Hi. Good morning from my end.
Would you like
Hello,
to?
Rodriguez and Bonjour.
Yeah.
Would you like to add to the conversation?
Yeah, sure.
So the topic is toxic quotes. And the quote of the day is, I brought you into this world and I can take you out. That's something that parents say to their children, on a national level. What do you think about that quote?
What do I think about the quote?
Do you think it's a good thing for
Uh,
parents to say to their children?
would I what?
What, do you think that that's a toxic thing for a parent to say to their children? Is it toxic?
Wait, can you repeat the question again?
Do you think that that's a toxic quote? I'm sorry if I'm breaking up. I apologize.
I didn't I didn't understand nothing from it.
I know I'm breaking up. Let me follow you, Claudia.
Someone someone is saying in the comment here, they said the Bible and the scripture talks about this type of stuff. They know you won't do that. It's a form of listen to the reality. Well, there are a lot of children being disrespectful and we take their parents out.
Mm,
Uh-huh.
that's
Mhm.
true.
So,
Also, that
so
has
it's
happened.
so you see that.
Now we get into the realm of I can't say that word here. Kill or be killed. Now we get into that type of thinking. It's either me or you. And the parent feels as though I brought you into this world. I can take you out. I have the right to do that. But as the child, you do as you are told and you don't ask questions.
Yeah, but okay, uh-huh.
What do you think, Claudia?
The If your child is being told what to do and doesn't ask questions, okay, but depends on what you want the child to do, because the kids, the more they grow, the more they're gonna ask questions, right? Like, why do you want me to do this and why you want me to do that, right?
Right.
So
Okay.
what are you expecting more as an answer from me?
Yeah. No, my question, I'm sorry, I was breaking up because my connection was dropping. But my question to you was, do you think that that's a toxic thing to say to your child?
Like everything I tell you to do, you've got to do it, no questions.
No, I brought you into this world and I can take you out.
Oh no, 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 no.
It's not toxic?
Oh, it's not good. I mean, it's not good. That's what I mean by no, 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 no. It's not good. It's toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, toxic. Okay.
Am I
So have
right about it or am I wrong? It's toxic, right?
okay. Yeah, I feel it's toxic. That's my opinion. That's your opinion. But Smiles up here says that it's not wrong. Right,
Oh, what do you
Smile?
mean? Like, I am a mom, so I brought my daughter in this world. So you mean like I can get her out of this world like by killing her?
Listen, I just ask you only one question. From the depth of your heart, can you actually take your child out?
Of course not. Never.
Thank you very much. That's exactly what I'm just saying. You see,
I'll never ever do that. Never.
they know you
To my
won't
own
do that.
kids.
You will not take your kid out. Not, it can't happen. It's just to just get them back in line. It's not like you are saying that you can't even do that to your kid. You understand? It's just normal. Like I
Yeah, I
said,
understand.
like I said here in Africa, when we hear that from our parents, we just know that hey, is a one, better get your head straight or get your head straight or that's what dad is trying to tell you. That's what mom is trying to tell you. We don't take it to heart. You understand? People are different. There are so many places that their lifestyle is different. Such statements gets them to heart. You understand? But when it's your
Yeah.
parents, okay, all right, wait. If your parents didn't bring you to this world, would you ever have what is called right as yourself? Would you? Would you even know what is right? Or would you even know, okay, let's just say, would you ever know what is right? Would you even be able to go to school if it didn't take you to school to understand that this world is toxic or not? See, they have your rights. They have right to you, to your life. God
You're
have
right.
right. God have right to everybody's life. Just the same way
You
your mom has like
okay?
your mom's mom has right for her. You understand? It's
Okay.
just normal. It's just a normal. They're not really saying this for you to do it. They're just saying it to just get you back on track if they see you are going
Okay.
astray.
1 second. So I get what you're saying, but that does not give you a right to threaten to take my life. That doesn't give you the right to do
Also,
that.
no, you have no right to do that.
You have ultimate control over whether I live or die.
So
Yeah.
that's like what I'm saying. It's because they brought you to the world and took you to school and you went to school. You understand the meaning of rights. That's like why you can understand that they don't have the right to take you out of this life. Yes, I understand.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to agree to disagree. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. But you guys, I will be hosting this podcast more often on my live. You are welcome to come in and chime in on the many conversations that we're going to have. I will be addressing toxic quotes that we have heard since we were a child that has been passed down from generation to generation. And I
Hello,
want to talk,
Louise. Bonjour.
yes, I want to talk about how these quotes have shaped society and shaped the world.
All right. I'll be there. When I see you live, I'll be there. Don't worry.
Thank you. Before you go, do you have any
Okay.
social media accounts that you want to mention here? Because I can go if you have a YouTube channel, if you have Instagram, anything like that that you want me to follow you on or check out your videos.
No, I don't post videos. I have Facebook and Messenger, but I don't post videos.
Okay. How about you, Smiles? Do you have a social media account that you would like for me to support?
like an Instagram or a YouTube video or channel?
Instagram. Oh, but honestly, someone is saying something here in the comment section, although I'm reading. She said, the child has no right to go up against the parent, but you can allow your child to ask questions, but know the difference between right and wrong. But the Almighty God brought
Yeah,
us here
that's true.
and do take the Almighty brought us here and can take us out of here. Oh, thank you so much for that. What of abortion? You understand? So,
No,
like,
I don't. I do
Oh
not agree with
God,
abortion.
that's a whole total different conversation for a different podcast episode.
You don't
yeah,
even need to ask
because
that question. I
because
totally
that's not
disagree with
that's not
abortion.
that's
That's a,
not threatening.
because if
Uh,
you didn't bring me into the world, you didn't give me a chance to get into the world. You just took me out before I had a chance to come into the world. That's different.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hold that conversation for a different episode, guys. What is your Instagram account? If you want me to go check your videos out, I'll go check them out right when I log off.
it's
Bonjour, the hawk.
King David Smart.
Can you guys give me a chance? I want to translate to my viewers what's the conversation, what's the topic. Lady Hawk, il-konverzazzjoni meta tfal ġibhom fid-dinja huwa toxic li ġifieri jridu jagħmlu kollox li tgħid inti huwa toxic li inti ġibthom fid-dinja u tista' tneħħilhom ħajjithom inti ġi toqtolhom inti. Thank you guys.
Yes, it's King David Smart on IG. She said I will be part of that conversation too. So I guess we are for now.
This
All
world,
right,
I can
guys.
take you out. People agreed. Give me 1 second, please. Some people
we have
agreed.
no right.
Oh, okay. You
We
have
have
to go.
no
Okay.
right to take another. We have no right to take another human's life away. So
Right to take another human's life away. And so we should not be telling that to our kid. And we have someone else who felt differently about it. And he made some good points as well. So I'm going to wrap this up and thank you guys. Please follow me.
thank
I
you,
will follow.
Queen.
Thank you. What's your Instagram, Smiles? I'm trying to go show you love on your account.
King David Smart.
King. What else? David.
Smart.
David Smart. Okay. I'll make sure I go show you love right
Hello,
now.
Darian.
And thank you guys for joining Flip the Script podcast. I'm signing off.
All right, Queen. Have a nice day. Thanks.
Good night.
Bye. Good night.